Morning, guys. This is Deidre from Always Growing. I wanted to talk to you real quickly about my foundations program that is starting next Monday. So a week from today, we'll be starting. We are talking all about portions. So if you are somebody who knows that you may not be eating the right things, or maybe you're eating too much of one thing and not enough of another, this program is going to be perfect for you because we're doing it personalized, which is also one of the best pieces of this. This is not a cookie cutter program. This is built for you based on not only your goals, whether that is to lose weight, lose body fat, or increase your muscle mass, maybe just feel better in the gym or feel better in general. Maybe you have cravings you want to get rid of. This will help do that. But also, it's based on your body type. So I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about this before. If you are somebody who is naturally tall and thin, you have different nutrition needs than somebody who is just naturally a little bit shorter and stout. Everyone's body is a little bit different and we have different needs. So what I find is that if we can dial in your portions, we tend to solve a lot of the other issues that you might be having that you might think are normal at this point in time. So this is really good for getting those portions on track, but this is also good for helping you with long-term goals. So this program is 4 weeks long, but I don't have any intention of you ending the program at 4 weeks. This is not an elimination diet. This is not a challenge. This is something that I intend for you to be able to use for as long as you would like to do. So what we'll be doing is we'll be setting you up for success over those 4 weeks so that you can continue on at that point on your own. We'll be building it up the same way that I do normally with clients. So rather than giving you everything at once, I want to give you one thing at a time to focus on. So each week, we'll be focusing on one thing. We'll be talking all about protein, our carb-dense starchy foods, and then we'll also be talking about vegetables and healthy fats. So we'll add on as we go. Ideally, you're adding on everything on top of each other. So by the end, our last week, we'll be focusing on putting everything together and getting everything right to see how that feels in total as opposed to focusing on one thing at a time. So the way this is going to work is every Sunday you'll be receiving an email directly from me. We'll be talking about the focus of that week. We'll be going into the ins and outs of why you need protein, why you need so much protein, what is protein good for, what happens if you don't have enough protein. We'll be talking about carbs. What are good and bad carbs? What's the difference between complex and simple carbs? We'll be talking about how those are going to fuel you. We'll be talking about nutrient timing if you are somebody who works out and what that should look like for you. We'll also be talking about healthy fats and why you need enough in your diet, especially if your goal is to lose body fat or lose weight. So we'll be talking about all those things on a weekly basis. There'll be videos from me so that you guys can watch those or you can read the content, whatever's best for you. And then we'll also be doing an initial chat. So we'll talk initially to see what you've been doing, what your goals are, making sure that we're getting you on the right track so that you are getting the personalized track that is best for you to reach your goals. And then we'll check in again at week 2. So this is our bi-weekly check-in, our middle of the road. How's everything going so far? How are you feeling? Do we need to change anything at this point? And then lastly, we'll check in again at week 4 to see how everything's going. Do you feel confident moving forward with this in the future? Is there anything that we can make easier? Are there any questions that you have that are lingering about different topics? To make sure that I'm giving you all the tools that you need to succeed with this long term. The goal is for this to be sustainable. I don't want this to be something that you do for 4 weeks and then drop. I know that summer is right around the corner. I know that we've just started March and this is the perfect time to do this because I know that you're just now starting to think about summer and vacation and all those sorts of things. So I want to get this out to you guys so that you guys have everything you need so that as we roll into April and May, you'll have all the tools in place already. The other thing that comes with this program is you'll be added to my Facebook group. This group has all of my past nutrition clients in it. So the best part about this is you can ask questions. They are a wealth of knowledge. They know so much about their food, nutrition, things that work for them, things that we've talked about and worked together on in the past. So this is a great place not only to ask questions, but just build some community. The more vocal that you can be during this program, the better, because it's going to make sure that we're answering all your questions. Nothing is left unanswered. If you have a question, you are probably not the only person who has that question. So please ask those questions. Let me know how you're feeling, how everything's going. If there's anything that feels weird or anything wasn't clear, if I didn't make something clear enough, please let us know. so that we can make sure that you have everything you need. So we are starting a week from today on Monday the 11th. You need to get signed up by Sunday. That email will be going out this Sunday, so that's just 6 days away, so that you have everything you need to get up and running. The best part of this program is I've made it really affordable because I know that nutrition coaching is not always feasible for everybody. So this program is just $50. It gives you everything you need with personalized coaching, plus those check-ins, so there is some accountability there directly with me, but also with our community. But if you guys have any other questions about this, please let me know. I would love to get those answered for you and get you guys signed up so that we can get started.